Here we go. Okay. Hey, Wes. Welcome. We're just getting started with our yoga. So go ahead and get your music going and everything. So we're going to start with an exercise for burnout, actually. And you guys can go ahead and find a seated position, cross-legged. Put your hands on your knees. Make sure that you guys can see the video well. Okay. And all you're gonna do is just move in small circles, okay? So we're gonna go to the right first. And inhale as you come around the front. And exhale as you circle around the back. And this can be really small movement. Really nice and slow. So go ahead and close your eyes. Inhale to the front. Exhale around the back. Inhale to the front. And exhale around the back. Just continue this at your own pace. If you go really slow, you might start to feel like you're floating. And this can be super small movement. Just full breaths. Without stopping your movement, reverse your circle. Inhale to the front. Exhale around the back. Notice yourself speed up. Challenge yourself to slow down again. Give yourself a few last circles. And as you finish, slowly crawl your hands all the way down, releasing your weight to the floor. Continue connecting with your breath, releasing yourself heavy. And begin to slowly roll through your spine all the way back to a seated position. Give your spine a nice massage. And as you're ready, make your way onto your belly. Oh. Take a moment to drop your weight. You place your hands mat width apart. Tense your fingers. Inhale, slowly press yourself up. Exhale, release yourself to the mat. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, release to the mat. Nice smooth movement here. Inhale, press up. Exhale, release to the mat. And press yourself into puppy. Lift your pelvis, drop your forehead to the mat. You can press into your fingers to increase your stretch. And slowly roll through your spine onto your knees. Nice and slow. Pull your hands back behind yourself. Squeeze your elbows towards one another. Open your heart. Connect with your breath. And then slowly slide yourself back to your belly. Oh. Place your hands mat width apart. Touch your fingers. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, release to the mat. Nice and slow. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, release to the mat. And last time, inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, release to the mat. Press yourself into puppy. Lift your pelvis, drop your forehead to the mat. Really great pose for releasing tension in your back. Slowly roll through your spine onto your knees. Pull your hands back behind yourself. Squeeze your elbows towards one another. Open your heart. Nice full breath into your belly. And curl yourself back to your belly. And place your hands mouth apart. Touch your fingers and press yourself up. Exhale, release back to the mat. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, release to the mat. Inhale, press yourself up. Exhale, release to the mat. Press yourself into puppy. Lift your pelvis, drop your forehead. Press through your fingertips, just stretch your spine. Slowly roll through your spine to your knees. Pull your hands behind yourself. Squeeze your elbows towards one another. Open your heart. Breathe into your belly. Take a last full breath. And curl your hands back forward. Make your way onto your feet. And lift your pelvis. Drop your head. You can walk through your feet here. You can shake your head all around. Whatever stretch best suits you. Slowly step your feet apart from one another as much as you need to try to work your head down to the floor. Feel free to bend your knees as much as you need. This is a really great pose for negativity. Relieving negativity. Slowly curl your feet back towards one another, shoulder width apart, and drop your head all the way down. Walk through your feet. Just shake it out if you need to. Slowly stretch your right hand into the sky. Bend your left knee as much as you need. And drop your hand back to the mat. Slowly reach up your left hand to the sky. Bend your right knee as much as you need. And drop your hand back to the mat. Pull your hands into downward dog. Press your fingertips, stretch your spine. Again, bend your knees as much as you need. Center your breath to your belly. Lower yourself into plank. Find a nice strong line. Shoot your sternum forward, drive your heels back. Slowly lower yourself all the way down to the mat. Inhale into up dog. Exhale into downward dog. And stretch through your spine. Deep breaths to your belly. And lower yourself into plank. Find that nice strong line for yourself. Lower yourself into your elbows. Breathe deep into your belly. And lift your pelvis, drop your head to the ground. Your dolphin. Bend your knees as much as you need. This is another great pose for negativity. Take a last full breath. Press yourself back to downward dog. Curl your fingers to your toes. Drop your head all the way down. And slowly clasp your hands behind your back. And drop your hands towards the floor. Squeeze your elbows towards one another. Mindful of any tension in your shoulders. Bend your knees here as much as you like. Maybe resting your torso on your legs. Take the last breath. Release your hands to the mat. Curl your hands back to downward dog. Breathe to your belly. And lower yourself into plank. Nice strong line. Lower yourself to your elbows. And lift your pelvis. Drop your forehead to the mat. Breathe up on your knees as much as you need. Take a last full breath. And press yourself back to downward dog. Curl your fingers to your toes. And step your feet mat width apart. Put your toes outside to face the outsides of your mat. Grab your pelvis. And draw your hands heart center. You use your elbows to press your knees open. Really nice opening pose. Take the last breath. And release your left hand to the mat. Reach your right hand to the sky. You can stay here. Reach your right hand behind your back. Left hand around your knee to meet your right hand. Take the last breath. Drop your hands back to the mat. Bring your hands heart center. And spread your heart wide. Just deep breath. Release your right hand to the mat. Stretch your left hand into the sky. You can stay here. Reach your left hand around your back. Right hand around your knee to meet your left. And the last breath. Release your hands to the mat. Drop your head, lift your pelvis, turn your toes to face forward. Walk through your feet, or shift your head around. Whatever you need. Curl your hands back to downward dog. Let your breath to your belly. Inhale, stretch your right foot into the sky. Exhale, drop your knee to the front of the mat. Pigeon pose. And stay here. And slowly claw yourself forward. Imagine yourself melting into the floor. Roll through your spine back to a seated position. And swing your left leg all the way around, right on top of your right. As much as you can, try to create a 90-degree angle with both legs. And stay here or slowly crawl yourself forward. The last full breath. Slowly roll through your spine to a seated position. And swing your left leg around behind yourself. And come back to your right knee, facing forward. Press yourself into downward dog. Breathe into your belly. Inhale, stretch your left leg into the sky. Exhale, release your knee to the head of the mat. And stay here or slowly pull your fingers forward. Allow yourself to fully melt. Take a last breath. Slowly roll through your spine to a seated position. And swing your right leg around over your left. As much as you can, try to create a 90-degree angle with your knees. And stay here or crawl yourself forward. Then release everything to the ground. Roll through your spine back to a seated position. And swing your right leg all the way around, back behind yourself. And turn toward your left knee. Press yourself into downward dog. Breathe into your belly. Inhale, stretch your right leg into the sky. And exhale, step to the front of your mat. Go ahead, drop your back knee. Take a moment to find connection with the ground. And slowly reach your right hand into the sky. You can stay here or you can lift your back knee. Listen to your body. Continue pressing to the ground. Wherever you are, reach your right hand all the way back, left hand forward. Press down to grow tall. Wherever you are, roll your hands back to the ground. Straighten your front leg, draw your nose to your knee. Take the last breath. Fully turn the face to your left side. Bring your back toe to the outside of the mat. Stretch your left hand into the sky. Nice full breaths. And drop your hand back to the mat. Slowly crawl your fingers from foot to foot. This is ninja pose. You can take whatever stretch you like, or whatever stretch that you need. Take a few last moments. Curl your hands back to your right foot. Frame that right foot with both your hands. Bend your front knee. And big step back to downward dog. Center your breath. Inhale, lift your left leg to the sky. Exhale, step to the front of your mat. Wrap your back knee. Take a moment to find connection with the ground. Slowly stretch your left hand into the sky. You can stay here or lift your back knee. Listen to your body. Take a last breath. And stretch your left hand all the way behind you. Right hand forward. Press down to grow tall. Take a last breath. And windmill your arms back to the mat. Straighten your front leg. Draw your nose to your knee. Take a last breath. Turn to your right. Turn your right foot to the outside of your mat. Stretch your right hand into the sky. Take a last breath. And release your hand to the mat. Slowly crawl yourself from foot to foot for some ninja pose. Again, you can take whatever stretch that you like. Take a few last moments for yourself. And slowly crawl your hands back to your left foot. Straighten that left foot, bend your front knee. Big push back to downward dog. Send your breath to your belly. You can stay here. Reach your right hand to the outside of your left ankle. Listen to your body. As you reach, release your hand. And reach your left hand to the outside of your right ankle. If you reach, release your hand back to the mat. The last breath into your belly. And lower your knees to the mat. Keep your knees together or spread them apart. Push yourself into child's pose. Release yourself heavily into the floor. The last breath. Slide your left arm under your right. You can press into your hands to increase your stretch. And the last breath. Release your arms forward. Slide your right arm under your left. And press into your hands. Increase your stretch. Take the last breath. And release your arm forward. Slowly roll through your spine onto your knees. And turn your body to face long ways on your mat. You can fold the edges of your mat underneath your knees if you like. And then slowly release your pelvis down to the ground for frog. Again, imagine yourself melting into the floor. With the last breath. And slowly roll yourself back to your knees. You can unfold your mat, fold it to protect your knees. And slide yourself all the way into your belly. To your arms wide. Drop your heart to the ground. Drop your belly to the ground. Imagine yourself giving a hug to the ground. Take the last breath. And slowly bend your legs behind yourself. And reach your hands to the outsides of your ankles. And stay here. Press the bottoms of your feet against the wall behind yourself. Awesome pose for anxiety. Take a last breath. And release your legs back to the mat. To your arms wide. Drop everything down. Take a last breath. Slowly bend your legs behind yourself. And reach your hands to the outsides of your ankles. You can stay here or press the bottoms of your feet against the wall behind yourself. Squeeze your thighs towards one another as if you're holding a block between your legs. Take a last breath. And slowly release yourself back to the mat. And slowly roll yourself onto your back. Place your feet on the mat, open your palms to the sky. Breathe into your belly. Inhale into your belly, your ribs, your chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. Inhale, belly, ribs, chest. Exhale, chest, ribs, belly. And continue this at your own pace. Imagine your breath, the wave flowing in and blowing out. Nice and smooth. Last breath for yourself. Then stretch your left leg long. Squeeze your right knee to your chest. Nice tight squeeze. Your shoulders down and back. And twist that knee over the left side of your body. Reach back behind yourself. Great pose for releasing. Last breath. Slowly roll yourself to your back. It's time to squeeze your left knee to your chest. Nice tight squeeze. Twist that knee over the right side of your body. Reach back behind yourself. Breathe into the left side of your body. Take the last breath. And slowly roll yourself back into your back. Press your right ankle over your left knee. Squeeze your left knee to your chest. And stay in one place here. Rock yourself from side to side. And move it real slow. Give yourself a last squeeze. Release your right leg. This time across your left ankle over your right knee. Squeeze your right knee to your chest. Stay in one spot here. Rock from side to side. Move in little circles. Give yourself a last squeeze. And release your left leg. Release both your feet to the mat. Open your palms to the sky. Inhale, hug your knees to your right side. Exhale, back to the ceiling. Inhale, hover to your left. Exhale, back to the ceiling. Inhale, hover to your right. Exhale, back to the ceiling. Inhale, hover to your left. Exhale, back to the ceiling. Continue at your own pace. Move your head in the opposite direction of your knees. Allow your breath to be free. Take a few last steps for yourself. As you finish, squeeze both your knees to your chest. A big hug for yourself. Roll your shoulders down and back. Give yourself a last squeeze. You can stretch your legs long or draw the bottoms of your feet together and over your knees. Moving your palms to the sky. Center your breath into your belly. Moving to a short yoga nidra meditation. Move into your right arm. Exhale, release. Breathe into your left. Exhale, release. Breathe into your right shoulder. Exhale, release. Breathe into your left shoulder. Exhale, release. Breathe into the top of your head. Exhale, release. Breathe into your forehead. Exhale, release. Breathe into your eyes. Exhale, release. Breathe into your nose. Exhale, release. Breathe into your lips. Exhale, release. Breathe into your chin. Exhale, release. Breathe into your neck. Exhale, release. Breathe into your chest. Exhale, release. Breathe into your ribs. Exhale, release. Breathe into your belly. Exhale, release. Breathe into your right hip. Exhale, release. Breathe into your left hip. Exhale, release. Breathe into your right leg. Exhale, release. Breathe into your left leg. Exhale, release. Breathe into your full body. Exhale, release. Again, breathe into your full body. Exhale, release. Start to wake yourself up. Moving your feet, hands, head. Slowly throw yourself to your favorite side. Begin to roll yourself into a seated position. Draw your hands to your head. Each of you practicing restoration in this practice. Namaste. Thank you guys. You guys are welcome to stay, or you can stay and reflect. Oh, we lost somebody. Oh, we lost Victoria. Oh no. Anything that went well for you guys? Not so well? Peacing out.
I have a really hard time with that lotus pose.
The lotus pose?
Yeah, like my ankle hurts on both sides.
Which one?
Isn't it lotus, half lotus? Where you put your foot on top of your other leg?
Yeah, it's not quite lotus, but similar to lotus. Yeah. That stretch is harder to me than the splits.
Really?
That is the hardest stretch for me. Yeah.
Yeah.
You're not the only one. Anybody else?
The one where you're like kind of doing a squat and then you reach from like behind your back to touch your other hand. I just can't do that one. I tried. It's awful.
It takes us flexibility in your shoulders. I'm not super muscular in my arms, so my arms just kind of flop around. That's probably why. But yeah, absolutely. I mean, you can always just like reach up or or bind. Either one has the same benefit.
Caroline, I think you're a miracle worker. I always start your sessions like in such a, I think the first 30 minutes, generally, I'm always in a headspace where I'm like, kind of, I won't say grouchy, but I'm just kind of like, oh, like my body's achy and I'm like not getting into it and I'm like resisting and like, oh, Caroline's so good at this. And, da, da, da. And then by like the last half of it, I'm always like in a trance. So I don't know how they're, I mean, I do think the yoga nidra helps towards the end, but you do a lot of like the slow poses at the end that are very, I mean, the breathing is happening throughout, but I do think like it helps a lot towards the end.
Awesome.
How do you, I do have a question. How do you keep tension from hurting your shoulders, especially in like dolphin and even downward dog? Because that's one I carry a lot of stress in here. And I feel like some of those poses, because I'm not quite as good at like flowing into them as well. So I don't know if you or anyone else has suggestions, since, because like dolphin, you put a lot when you're on, is that the one with like elbows and you're,
Yeah.
when you're putting a lot of like, of your even more kind of weight into the, so I'm trying to make sure I'm like, got the right angle, or else I feel like you can do some damage, but I didn't know if you had suggestions.
No, that's a really good question. So the more weight that you can put into your hands, the better.
For downward?
Take it off your shoulders. Yeah, so for downward dog, you can really press into your fingertips. And then for dolphin, you can really press into your fists.
Well, like, so hands flat, right?
In your forearms and dolphin as well.
It's like when you're in downward, where you're saying like, you're not saying like press like this, you're saying like flat hands, but like even utilizing fingertips.
So press into your fingertips, yeah. But some people do.
I'm actually,
you can see my hands. Some people do it like this, actually. My yoga teacher who taught me yoga did it like that. So there's nothing wrong with doing it that way. And then especially if you have sensitive wrists, this can help you.
right. I might try that out next time, because I sometimes put too much pressure into my wrists as well.
Yeah, and if you still feel tension, bend your knees more.
That's what I've been doing, or the paddling, because that kind of does stuff for calves and stuff.
Nothing wrong with bending your knees in down dog or dolphin. A lot of times people think, oh, I need to be that poster child. You take a picture and it would look all straight and nice.
Yeah.
But the purpose of both those poses, one of the purposes is to stretch your spine. One of the main purposes. So.
Yeah, no, I just had that question, but otherwise, yeah, no, it was I appreciated it.
Yeah, good question.
And also with shoulder mobility, I think were you saying this, Shiv, that one where you go behind your,
Yeah, that one.
standing and you put your,
but,
so bad at that.
Okay, I'm gonna show you something about that.
Like
So
my
if
shoulders-
if your shoulders are hurting that pose, first off, don't bring your hands as close to the floor, okay? So if you're like way over here and your shoulders are like popping out, bring your hands closer back to your back, okay? Second thing, squeeze your elbows towards one another.
Yeah, I'm trying to do that. It just, my shoulders are getting in the way.
Yeah, I mean, it might be that, like your hands are just here, and maybe you need to bend your knees a little bit more too.
I think I can do it, but I don't know if you can see that. It's like, I just think that I'm kind of bulky.
Yeah. So again, bend your knees as much as you need to, because even when I just saw there, is that your weight, I don't know if you guys can see this very well. Your weight, Keela, is like really forward, which is going to put more pressure in your shoulders. Totally just bend your knees as much as you like there.
Okay.
Yeah. And that I think if you bend your knees, it's going to keep your weight from going forward, which is then that's when you're really stretching out your shoulders.
Okay.
Yeah. Good questions, guys. Yay. Any last questions, comments?
Feels good. Thanks for getting me moving.
Mm-hmm.
Yay. I hope you're going to walk tomorrow, Shiv.
Yeah,
Walk
and
or
it doesn't
run.
help that it's been like raining and
Oh, yeah.
it's easier.
Yeah. Well, hopefully that won't last long since you live in the desert.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's the last few days it's been raining.
Mhm.
Huh.
Just
Probably
this week.
some of the only days it's raining.
Yep, for probably the whole rest of the year.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, thank you guys so much. I will be talking with you soon and posting the video. Yep, feel free to ask any other questions.
And you have a
No big
lunchtime
deal.
yoga tomorrow, is that right?
Yes, lunchtime yoga. I think everyone here has the invite, 12:45 to 1:15.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's a little bit more high powered, so just be a little bit more ready to sweat on that one.
No
Shorter, but a little sweatier usually.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right.
All right, guys. Thank you.
Bye, everyone.
Everyone stay healthy. Stay well.
Yeah, stay healthy. Wear masks if you go out. I shouldn't say that. You choose what you want
Thanks,
to do.
CDC.
CDC here, yeah.
Caroline Disease Control.
All right, guys. Take care.
Yeah.